these other rhythms come
And all those rhythms are what's influencing jazz now.
Yes.
You know, it's when you talk about the international component of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then another thing, the language. Our language transcends languageism.
Yeah.
You know, like I'll give you an example when I say that. I went to Japan to play with a Japanese band with my big band arrangements.
Yeah.
So one of the numbers we had is I made an arrangement in the 40s, late 40s, on Lover Come Back to Me. And the saxophones had a phrase in the introduction that was very, I don't know, but they have to be phrased correctly to get it, see? So they played the notes,
Right.
but they didn't get the phrasing, see? And they didn't speak English.
Yeah.
So I said, wait a minute, I say, you see, here I point to the music. I show the saxophone, because the saxophones had this phrase.
Yeah.
I go to the lead alto. I say, see here, there, so here. The phrase was 1, 2, it was in 3/4 time.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Bam, bam, ba doo do ba da ba da. Bam, bam, ba doo do ba da ba da. Bam, bam, ba da ba da. That's what they played.
Yeah.
I said, no, that's it. I say, say it with your mouth.
Yeah.
I say, ba, 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 doo, do, ba, do, ba, ba, doo, do, ba, do, ba. And he said it with his mouth, saxophone player. As soon as he said it with his mouth, I said, now play it. Play it just like that. And there's a language.
Yeah.
And that's when I realized that our music is a language in itself. You don't even have, I play with a Japanese band, and I've got all these arrangements, and I got different spots in there. I want them to highlight and they play. I just hum it and make them hum it with the mouth. No language, but ba, 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 doo, doo, ba, doo, ba, doo, ba, 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 and they did it. Man, they got played my music.
Oh, wow.
But there's certain spot. The rest of the music is played the regular music.
And once you get them to say it with the mouth, and once they get the rhythm
yeah, once they get the rhythm from the mouth,
then they can transfer it to the instrument.
They had it. Yeah.
I want to come right back. Let me hit one more piece of you playing. Take a look at this, and we'll be right back with some final words from Dizzy Gillespie. Dizzy Gillespie is here. Let's talk one more segment about music. The interesting thing, we just saw that the horn, it was originally accidentally bent.
Yeah, a birthday party for my wife.
A birthday party?
For my wife.
Yeah. What happened?
Well, I was working at Snooki's in New York, and my wife's birthday is January 6th, and I decided to throw a little party down to the club.
Yeah.
But I had to go to an interview, and I left my horn on a stand like this, standing up. When I got back, it had been laying down because the guy fell. You remember Stumpin' Stumpy?
Yep.
Well, Stumpin' Stumpy were kidding around on the stage, and one pushed the other one, and he fell backwards, and this horn just did that. And I got back, it was sticking up.
Yeah, and you played it, and...
I played it that night, and I liked the sound.
But you know what you said? You said the sound gets to my ear quicker.
It does. It does, from here and here.
Yeah.
And because sound travels faster, sound's got a great, it travels very fast.
Yeah.
But from here, it was faster to my ear than at this point.
Are you in a film, a new film?
Yes.
What's the film?
Film is Winter in Lisboa.
Winter in
Lisboa.
Lisbon.
Yeah, in Lisbon. Yeah.
In Lisbon. Winter in Lisbon. Now, is this? Are you playing yourself?
No, no, I'm playing a part.
A character.
Yeah, my character's name is what's my character's name?
Well, we'll remember, won't we?
I forgot his name, man.
Anyway.
Bill.
Bill.
Yeah.
Now, is he a musician?
Yes, he's a trumpet player.
He's a trumpet player.
And he leaves the United States. He gets fed up with different things that happen to him being black and different racism and all that kind of stuff. But he decided to give it up.
Yeah.
And he stopped playing and moved to Europe.
Right.
And it was washing cars. And he met this young white boy, piano player. Was a Frenchman. Yeah. But the Frenchman, he was in the film, he was I guess he was a Spaniard, I guess. Yeah. And he was so good, and he was raised on our music that we had created, you know. Yeah. But not my name, but my name was Bill. Yeah. But it was, Bill Swan.
Bill Swan. Did you see Round Midnight with Dexter?
No.
Yeah. You saw that?
Yes.
You like that?
That was great.
That was great.
That was great, man. Especially the part where Dexter walked up to the bar, and there was a guy at the bar, and he ordered a double cognac, and he drank it, and fell on his face. Dexter said, "I'll have the same." I was there.
That's great.
That was great,
and
man.
I wanted to do the same to me.
Yeah, I'll have the same. Well, I cracked up when I saw that.
Let me just ask you to talk about some people because you know them so well, and what contribution they made. Miles Davis.
Miles, he created a whole new style out of our style.
Yeah. He came out of bebop to do something.
His style. Yeah. And then he went to something else now. He's doing something else. He's not doing that style now that he did coming out of that. Which I like I like the style before.
You like it before where he is now?
Before.
Yeah, a lot of other people do too.
Yeah, well, it strikes me as
But he says, I want to keep going and keep finding something new.
Yeah, well, how about if it's not as good as the last, man, you know.
Yeah. Thelonious Monk.
Monk was something. He was the most. Monk was the most, I guess, original. Original. And his style, nobody plays like Monk. Monk they can't copy him. There's very few. Randy Weston does a good job or something. I'm doing some of Monk's thing. But Monk, I guess it's so hard what he's doing or something. Yeah.
Who's on your list that we ought to remember and think about for being so uniquely special?
Well, there are many.
Well, name some of them.
Many.
Tatum.
In saxophone, you take a man from the saxophone, you have Johnny Hodges, Benny Carter, and there's of course, Charlie Parker. I think they're the major ones. And then you have Coleman Hawkins, Shoeberry, Don Byas, Lester Young, Coltrane. You have Arnett Coleman in that. He wasn't as widely copied as these other guys. And then trumpets, you have Louis Armstrong, Roy Aldridge, Red Eye. There are many creators in our music, but the ones that burst through, Miles, Fats Navarro, Freddie Hubbard, Lee Morgan, Roy Aldridge, Red Allen, Rex Stewart. All these guys are great contributors to our music.
How about Duke? What was Duke's contribution?
Composition. Just composition. Oh man, he created some music that they say he didn't make scores sometimes. Yeah. He just write notes. This is third trombone part. This is the fourth trumpet part. The first alto part.
My favorite Duke Ellington quote is he said, I don't know anything about all different kinds of music. For me, there are only two kinds of music, good and bad.
Good and bad is correct.
Dizzy, it's a pleasure to have you here.
Listen, I love to come back here, man.
Thank you.
I love it.
Pleasure. Dizzy Gillespie. Go see him. He'll be in New York on, I think, June 22nd, Boston on June 21st, and on June 23rd down in Hampton, Virginia, which is in the Tidewater area.
Yes.
Go see this man.
When is the show going to be on?